Welcome! Cloud-native foundations, how virtualization and containers are changing the way we write software. My name is Sebastian Arnaud, and I'll be your instructor for this course. I have 20 years of experience writing software, building distributed applications, mobile applications, or machine learning models, including natural language processing. I've been working at the European Space Agency. I've worked in academia, in many startups. I also architect one of the leading voice of customer solution named Opinion Lab. I'm the co-author of several patents. I earned my Kaggle Competitions Master in 2014, and I hold a Master of Computer Science and Microelectronics from the French Engineering School, SCA. So the topics we're going to cover in this class are numerous. First, we're going to be talking about computing and software in general. Then we'll start to talk about virtualization and how it led to containers and container orchestration. Of course, we're going to touch about a little bit of software architecture, including monolithic architectures, microservices, event-driven, or distributed architecture. And finally, we'll talk about serverless computing. I will be performing several demos. Hands-on experience during this class is very important. And to do so, for you to follow along, you will require to have a computer or access to a server that is powerful enough with at least 8 GB of memory. You will need to have Windows, Linux, or Mac OS to be able to perform all of those exercises. Finally, you need the ability and permission to install software. If you have written software before or worked closely with the software engineering team, that will be a plus. You will be understanding very closely the process that goes into writing software, deploying it. Finally, if you're familiar with the command line, it would be greatly helpful because you'll be able to just follow along and easily pull up a command line and run a few commands and fire some of the services or tests we'll be running. And finally, having a text editor is critical, so you can open and edit several different kind of files, configuration files or small programs to just keep experimenting. So what are you going to be getting from this course? Well, first, the main 3 things we're trying to get out of this course are the following: is to understand how those key technologies, such as virtualization and containers, have influenced the way we write and architect software today. In the last 20 years, lots has actually changed, and this class is about trying to acknowledge all of those changes, because sometimes it's not always very clear where you're in the midst or far away from this particular field to really understand how technology has influenced the way we write software. Finally, it's also to develop a high-level understanding of the concrete changes that each of those technologies have been bringing and the pros and cons. Even though we tend to like shiny new stuff as software engineers, some of those new technologies has made our life easier, but some has not. That's why we'll be kind of spending a bit of time to understand the trade-offs. And of course, in order to really sink in all of the notions and knowledge we'll be going through on this course, is to have a lot of hands-on experience with virtualization, containers, Kubernetes, which is one of the container orchestration platform today, and serverless computing. It's a very big buzzword and the one that you should be also knowing about. So let's get started.